Time for tonight's rewrite. So if you don't have a podium or a press briefing room at your disposal because you quit your job as governor, but you want to comment on today's WikiLeaks news, where do you turn? Well, if you are unprepared to answer any questions, and if you're the most recent vice presidential candidate who will never be president, you turn to Twitter, of course. Earlier today, Sarah Palin tweeted, "Inexplicable. I recently won in court to stop my book, America by Heart, from being leaked. But the U.S. government can't stop WikiLeaks' treasonous act." I don't have any objection to multimillionaire Sarah Palin using the news of the day to plug her latest book to her 317,000 Twitter followers, which is about 308,000 more Twitter followers than I have. But as with every Palin tweet, some fact-checking is in order. Portions of Palin's book were leaked to the website Gawker, which posted passages online before the book was published. So Palin did not successfully stop her book from being leaked. It was after it was leaked, publicly leaked, and read by thousands, that she and her publisher were able to launch a copyright lawsuit to prevent Gawker from continuing to post the already leaked passages from her book. Then, Palin took the ultimate action to plug the leaks of parts of her book by releasing to bookstores the entire book, America by Heart, Reflections on Family, Faith, and Flag. Having released the entire book, there's no longer any point to any website posting passages from a book that's freely available in a bookstore near you. The comparable action for the Obama administration would be to, tomorrow, publicly release all government classified documents, all of them, going all the way back to World War II. That would make it impossible for WikiLeaks to leak anything, because everything would already be out there and freely available. And as to Palin's copyright lawsuit, government emails and memos are not protected by copyright laws. Classified memos are protected by federal laws that in many instances make it a crime to release such documents, but that crime is not treason. Palin mistakenly accused WikiLeaks of committing a treasonous act. Julian Assange, the person who controls WikiLeaks, is not a citizen of the United States. Therefore, he cannot be charged with treason against the United States of America. But someone has already been charged for leaking classified documents in this WikiLeaks case. And no, it's not a member of Al-Qaeda or a resident of Greenwich Village or some other place Sarah Palin doesn't think is the real America, or one of those terrorists she has accused Barack Obama of palling around with. Under arrest for tonight for suspicion of this crime is a member of an organization that Sarah Palin thinks is flawless and has up to now been home to nothing but heroes. Yes, he is a member of the United States Army, Private First Class Bradley Manning, an all-American boy from the reliably red state of Oklahoma, a place included in Sarah Palin's Real America. So Sarah Palin should have said, "Wow, this WikiLeaks thing is inexplicable. How do they expect us to read 250,000 documents online? Too bad there's nothing the government could have done to prevent this. I'm glad WikiLeaks' next target is a bank instead of Team Palin."